Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Cassie's Kitchen. I just want to thank you all so much for all the encouragement and support and watching my videos that I've been uploading during this time and this nonsense of COVID-19. But today I thought to upload a new video to show you how to make jollof rice. Jollof rice is a Nigerian dish or Ghanaian dish. It can be brought to a cookout. So let's get to it. Let me show you the ingredients. So I have half a Scotch bonnet, a whole onion and a half. I've got some paprika, hot, black pepper, garlic granules, a whole tin of chopped tomatoes. I've got 2 bay leaves, curry powder, garlic powder as well, and some thyme, 2 Maggi cubes over there, liquid seasoning, tomato puree, cooking oil, and the rice. So let's get to it. So basically what you want to do first is measure 2 cups of rice using the smallest cup you've got in your kitchen. I'll be right back. So that's our rice, the first cup. Before this, you want to bring your kettle to a boil so you can add the water into the rice. So this is our second cup of rice. So we can add that also into our bowl. So what you want to do is grab your kettle and pour the water until we get to the very top, like so, and get a normal everyday spoon and stir the rice over until it completely is mixed. Your water will appear cloudy at this point. That's okay. You don't want to cook the rice in the hot water. You just want to stir it until your rice is completely clean and the cloudy water comes above. Now that our water is cloudy, we can drain the rice using a colander or a metal sieve. I'm going to use a metal sieve. I will be right back after I have drained the rice. So now that our rice is drained, we can go on to the next step to now start blending our peppers. So let me show you what to do. So what you want to do is this. You want to get your knife and cut your onion into 2 halves, then again into another half. That way you've got 4 quarters, and you want to put that into your blender and tip in your tin of chopped tomato. Then also you want to add your half of Scotch bonnet, and you want to add a teaspoon of all these spices: paprika, black pepper, and garlic granules. So this is what it looks like. So now you can blend this on high speed for 5 minutes. That the tomato, black pepper, garlic and paprika has blended for 5 minutes, you can carry on to the next step. So what I do is this. I add my Maggi cubes into a bowl. I've measured 500 ml of hot water. So I'm just going to pour this in. That way our stock will be ready for what we want to do. So just let that sit there and stir it a little. That way your cubes dissolve, and that will make your chicken stock get ready. So what you want to do next is this. You want to now take this off the stand. I'll be right back. So what you want to do now is to pour your pepper mix, which is made up of a can of chopped tomato, half a Scotch bonnet, garlic granules, paprika, and black pepper into a saucepan, and you want to steam this for 10 minutes on medium heat. When steaming up this pepper mix, you want to make sure you add a lid to your saucepan, because you don't want the pepper to hit back at you. I've had really sad times with this step whenever cooking jollof rice. This is how my mom made it back home. You get peppers in your eyes, so don't get peppers in your eyes. Just cover the lid up. And I forgot to mention, red onion is always so good to make jollof rice, guys, because you get so much flavor when it's all done. So as you can see, the water that would have been in our pepper mix is completely gone. So our pepper looks coarse, which is okay. So that's done. So I'm going to take this off the heat now and leave it to cool over there. So the next step is this. I have measured about 50 ml of cooking oil in a measuring jug by making sure I got to the liquid stage. So this is what we're going to do. So I'll show you. So what you want to do is heat up your oil in your saucepan. I'm using a wok because when I'm cooking jollof rice, I love to use a wok because I just feel like it's just better for you, and you get all your rice cooked in better that way. So you just want to heat your oil up on low heat right there. And your onion, your half an onion, the other one you had, I have sliced mine because we're going to fry the onion in when the oil is heated. Whilst your oil is heating up, you also want to add your a tablespoon of butter into this. So just grab a spoon and simply put the butter in. This way your oil and your butter will heat up together and melt. I love this step when the butter and the oil cooks together. It bubbles. It reminds me of the song Bubbling, Bubbling. I'm so damn bubbling. Yeah. The song's actually called Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. But now as you can see that our oil and butter have melted together, and it's not yellow anymore, we can start to fry our onion. So you just want to tip in your onion, and you want to fry this until it becomes golden brown. So just get a wooden spoon and mix it all in. So whilst cooking this jollof rice, I seasoned my chicken earlier, and I'm going to serve this meal when it's all done with chicken and plantains. Checking back on our onions, they are now golden brown, as you can see. So what we're going to do next is fry our bay leaves, thyme, garlic powder and curry powder into this for just like 2 minutes. And frying this makes your kitchen smell amazing, literally amazing. So now that it's been 2 minutes, you can see that our onions are darker in color, so they are now golden brown, which is really, really great. So you want to now tip in your pepper mix. And you want to basically fry this and cook it for 5 minutes before you add your rice in. So we're back to our pepper mix. As you can see, there is no oil at all in this. You don't want to grease the jollof rice. No one's got the time for that. So now you can add your rice into this. So you just want to tip the whole rice in. And you can also add your tomato puree. my tomato puree, I have measured out 3 tablespoons of this. So now you use your wooden spoon to make sure each grain of rice is covered by the tomato puree and pepper mix. So as you can see, I have mixed my whole rice into the pepper mix, and each grain is covered in the tomato pepper mix. So now what you want to do is pour in our 500 ml of stock, and also add a tablespoon of liquid seasoning. You want to stir it all up, like so, and you want to cover this with tin foil and cook it for 15 minutes. So checking on your rice at this stage, you can simply leave the tin foil underneath this, and if your rice is not done yet, just add a ceramic plate on top and wait for it. So looking at our rice, there it is, all nice and done. Yay. So I'm going to serve the rice. I'll be right back. So this is the final nice plantains, chicken, rice, and 2 more. Jollof rice basically is a lovely traditional Nigerian or Ghanaian dish, and this recipe serves 3, so give it a go, guys. You would literally be satisfied.